kumondu aliyamai aliyamai owe ika ueane ikalimai owe ia owe no bao iho no meke aloha e mate haula haula o liliko e ha he ho o he no ana e ha papalina e huka o mana ika ia o limai mai la no ka ua e pili mahu ai to you all I say wait for me the days go slowly by without you listening. I'm standing on the hill looking down all around. Oh, wait till you return to me once more. Eku umanadu aliyamai aliyamai owe ika ueane ikalimai owe ika hunde no bao iho no meke aloha no bao iho no meke aloha. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Kalikala Cuisine. This is a live broadcast from Kalikala. And what a beautiful morning. I say that every day. It's always a beautiful morning, Connie. This is actually getting towards the ending of winter in Hawaii, so this is what winter is like in Hawaii. For us, winter means the weather is just right. Not too hot, not too cold, you know. And I get better surf in the wintertime because of big northwestern swells. So for some of you, you might still have a little snow back home, so you would not be sitting in an open cafe. You know, it's amazing how you get in a jet plane, and here you are in Hawaii, where you can just chill, relax, and isn't this nice? You know, open cafe, no windows. You can look up and see the sky. You can get the breeze coming from the ocean at Kailua Bay. You know, kind of feels like you're in Hawaii, doesn't it? You know. Yeah. Well, welcome to the island of Hawaii, the Big Island. The name is Hawaii, and it's named the Big Island because this island is 4,028 square miles in size. We're about the size of the state of Connecticut. So you can take all the other 7 islands or the 8 islands, it will fit in this island almost twice. But it's the youngest island, still growing yet. So we are on the leeward side. The leeward side is the dry side of the island. That's why most of the resorts evolved on the west side. But on the opposite on the island, that's where the lush rainforests are. That's where the valleys and the waterfalls. Why? Because it rains more. But 90% of the year, the trade winds come from the northeast. Clouds pick up moisture on the way as they go up these huge volcanic mountains. The air gets thinner, you can't hold the moisture. So during the year, most of the rain is deposited on the east side. So the average rainfall in Hilo, are only seen in the Big Island, 135 inches a year. And that is normal. I lived up there one time, and it can rain in 12 inches in one day. But you know, anywhere in North America, there'd be a flood, because I remember not too long ago, they had floods in California, because it rains in the mountains, then it comes down lower areas and fills up the rivers, and where's it going to go when it overflows? Into the flatlands. You know where? We're actually sitting on a volcanic mountain. So when you drive around these islands, all these steep cliffs all around you, so when you drive the Hilo side, you see these huge gulches. When it rains, it just runs off into the ocean. But the Hawaiians had a saying, "Ola iku wai iku opua," rain is the source of life. And without rain, my grandpa said, no coffee in the morning for grandpa, no beer in the afternoon for grandpa, and then no ocean to go surfing in. Where do you think the water comes from? It comes from the heavens. So why do we humans complain about the rain? At least when it rains in Hawaii, it's warm. So when it rained in Hawaii, my brothers and I, when we were kids, say, "Hey, Danny, it's raining outside. Let's go outside and play." Yeah, we go out and Well, I lived in Waikiki, so we paddle out the surfing in the rain, so but it got wet anyway. But anyway, here's a song that takes you to the rainiest city in all America, the Gila side. And because of the rain, you got beautiful waterfalls, beautiful rainbows, and gulches that come down to valleys on the lush side of the island. Ike ho halina ikanani ha ho hilo ikahu tebe akalehu lehi ho hi ihiana lehi eo ike kolo akalehu. I love you, Hilo, in the morning rain, when the sun lights up the blue sky. I love you, Hilo, so the clouds will disappear and the rainbow will smile on you. From the slopes of Mauna Kea, led by the sea, rainbow falls and Panama forest, precious memories to me. I love you, Hilo, and your shining city lights in the evening at the end of the day. I love you, Hilo, in the morning rain, when the sun lights up the blue sky. I love you, Hilo, soon the clouds will disappear and the rainbow will smile on me. From the hills of Wakeuka, really who I can see God islands and the kind races, precious memories to me. I love you, Hilo, and the shining city lights in the evening at the end of the day. From now till eternity, I love you, Hilo. I love you, Hilo. I love you. 11 miles out of Hilo, there's a little town called Honolulu. It's an old sugarcane plantation town. You drive to the very back of the town, there's a state park, the Akakafo State Park. Beautiful waterfall. 423 feet from the top of the poly that clipped the road. There's actually two waterfalls, the Kahuna Falls and Akaka Falls. And it's a nice, easy walk. It's all paved now. When I was a young kid, it was a muddy trail, but they made it safe for our visitors. There's bridges you can cross. You have to go down the street anymore. And the legend I grew up with, Akaka was a young man in the village of Honolulu, and his lover passed away. So he could not live without her. So he stood on the poly, on the cliff. He dove off the cliff to take his life so he could join into the next world. And the kahuna in the village turned him into the endless waterfall. And when you look above the waterfall, you have a rock shaped like an ileo, a dog, because that's his dog, awaiting his return someday, like any faithful dog would do, right? So here's a song about that beautiful Akaka Falls. Malehi fuhi keana ekahiva leleo akana oh my lahiluna leleo Pandi Malehine Kuhi Eana Ekahiva Leleo mountain rivers from the falls of Akaka. Let the rivers flow gently to the sea. I'll never leave you. I will stay in your arms. Oh, Akaka, ina iya kabuwa, ikahiva lele o Akaka. Oh, my Lohiluna, Malehuye, Unimai, Laina Pali, Malehuye, Unimai, Laina Pali. You know, the biggest issue on the east side was sugarcane. The sugarcane takes a lot of water, so of course it makes sense to plant sugarcane where it rains a lot. A lot of old plantation towns, you know, where a lot of my friends grew up in these plantation towns. It's a real laid-back country style. You can't get into trouble. No place to go but to the gym, or go fishing, or picking, or feeding. And one time back in the 60s, my mom had a hard time with me. You know, I wasn't easy. So she sent me to live with my uncle in Papaico, a plantation town where he was a school teacher. And I couldn't get into trouble. There's no place to go but the gym. So I met the local guys in the gym, and they took me under the wing. I'd be being part of their volleyball team. You know, they took me to swim under waterfalls and fishing, you know. And they just took me in, you know. And later, decades and decades later, they lived elsewhere. They didn't want to pick sugarcane. They got their own business. They live in California. They live in Oahu. And we're all in our 70s now, so they came to visit me last year, and I told them, you know, I don't care where you are, you're always a Papaico boy. You're still that sugarcane plantation boy I remember, you know. So because you guys were so kind to me, I wrote a song. So here's a song for all my friends, no matter where they are, you're still a Papaico boy. I was born in Papaico, where the green sugar cane grows. Yes, I lived there all my life, in the fields by the sea. I'm just a Papaico boy. My grandfather worked in the cane fields. My father, he did too. Oh, I must leave my home someday. I will always be a Papaico boy, looking for jobs in other islands, raising a family. I can't do the same as my father did. I must do what's right for me, but I'll always be a Papaico boy. I was born in Papaico, where the green sugar cane grows. Yes, I lived there all my life, in the fields by the sea. I'm just a Papaico boy. My grandfather worked in the cane fields. My father, he did too. Although I boy. Now I live and work another life, and I'm raising my family. I couldn't do the same as my father did, but I'm doing what's right for me. But I'll always be a pipe boy. I was born in a pipe, where the green sugar cane grows. Yes, I lived there all my life. In the fields by the sea, I'm just a papaya boy. I will always be a papaya boy. I spent a lot of time up on the northwestern side of the island, a beautiful place called Poco. They have a little village there where people live there, and I had a friend of mine that lived there. She was an artist, and you know, she inspired me to get back to my music. I was terrified to get back on music. I've been retired from music for over 20 years, and watched a lot of sunrises and sunsets in Poco. It's a beautiful place, you know. She told me, you gotta write a song about the pink clouds of Poco. When the sun comes over Mauna Kea, it kisses the clouds, I said, and the clouds blush pink. So anyway, here's a song to honor my friend that passed away not too long ago about the beautiful pink clouds of Poco. Poco, you're so beautiful. In the morning light, as you meet you, it's a folded sun begins to rise. You kiss the clouds that blush with pink. It's the morning light. Poco, you're so beautiful. In the morning light, your pink clouds are so beautiful. It's the blue sky and the birds singing melodies as the sun begins to rise. They sing songs of yesterday as the days go slowly by. Poco, you're so beautiful in the morning light. Poco, you're so beautiful. As God paints his brush across the sky, your pink clouds are so bright against the morning light. Poco, you're so beautiful in the morning light. It's a special kind of morning for my lady friend and I, as you watch the pink clouds reappear as God paints across the sky. Your pink clouds are so beautiful against the morning light. Poco, you're so beautiful in the morning light. Poco, you're so beautiful. As God takes his brush across the sky, your pink clouds are so bright against the morning light. Poco, you're so beautiful in the morning light. Poco, you're so beautiful in the morning light. God bless all my Ohana and family that survived the horrendous fire of Lahaina. And main thing that survived, because our main value in Hawaii is Ohana. You know, materialistic things you can always acquire again someday. But you got your life, and Lahaina will come back because it's such a beautiful location. This song that reminds me of the old Lahaina. I remember that an old friend of mine, the late Kuli, wrote from Lahaina Lido. There's my friend Pancho. Hey, Hansel. I'm going to the island of the valley, to the Lahaina Luna, where the mountains are green. You will find me in the Lahaina Luna. They say that Maui no ka and I agree, 'cause Maui no ka is the only place for me. That's where you find me, down by the seaside, watching the moonlight, the twinkling starlight, the morning sunrise, the golden sunset in the Lahaina Luna. They say that no ka and I agree, 'cause Maui no ka is the only place for me. That's where you find me, down by the seaside, watching the moonlight, the twinkling starlight, the morning sunrise, the golden sunset in the Lahaina Luna, in the Lahaina a lot of fun memories in Lahaina. Lahaina will come back. So close your eyes. That's a lovely way to be, aware of the things your lonely heart is meant to see. The fundamental loneliness goes whenever two dream together. You can't deny it. Attracted by the rise and sea, don't fight the moon, the stars above, don't find me. The fundamental loneliness goes whenever two dream together. When I saw you first, the time was 3:30. When my eyes met yours, it was eternity. But now I know the wave is on its way to be. Just catch the wave, don't be afraid of loving me. The fundamental loneliness goes together to the together. When I saw you first, the time was 3:30. When my eyes met yours, it was eternity. But now I know the wave is on its way to be. Just catch the wave, don't be afraid of loving me. The fundamental loneliness goes whenever two together. together, together. So I was a couple sorry, my old friend of mine, Henry Hui, also known as Capono. And back in the 70s, they formed a contemporary group called CNK. And one of my favorite songs, they made a hit tune in their first album coming out. So this goes out to my Wahine out there across the ocean. Meet me tonight under the moonlight and think of all the things we can do. Down by the seaside, there's nothing to hide, but there we both be sinking alone. You and me together, looking for good weather. We can make last a long, long time, knowing that you're always by my side. Can I take you home with me? I just can't imagine going home alone. And I hope you don't think you're just another. Believe me when I say you come to stay. You and me together, looking for good weather. We can make it last a long, long time, knowing that you're always by my side. Whisper softly, give me an answer. I need our honey love to your eyes. I'll make you happy, you know that I'm gladly give you all the love I have inside. You and me together, looking for good weather. We can make it last a long, long time, knowing that you're always by my side, knowing that you're always by my side. A song I always love doing, it's been around a long time. Louis Armstrong sang this song, and the words are so positive. Good songs never die. And I remember playing this song years ago, and my good friend Israel Kamaka always, hey, oh dang, that's a beautiful song. So, Israel, learn it and make it your own. And he did. He did it so beautifully. He played with his ukulele, and anything with the ukulele becomes Hawaiian. And that song actually Nashville. So, in memory of my good friend Israel Kamaka, and people now, they call it the rainbow song. I see trees of green, red roses too. I watch them bloom for me and for you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue clouds of white, brightness of days and the darkness of night, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow are pretty in the sky, are all on the faces of the people passing by. Right, shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really singing, I love you. I hear babies cry, and I watch them grow. They're little much more than we'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Somewhere over the rainbow, we're up high. There's a place that I dream of, what's in the lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, we're up high. There's a place that I dream of, what's in the lullaby. Someday I wish upon the star, wake up with the clouds are far behind me. But child movement like lemon drops, way on top the chippy tops, that's where you find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, we're up high. There's a place that I dream of, dreams really do come true. And it echoes through the land. It's the voice of, it's the voice of, it's the voice of every man. From a distance, we all look like my friend, even though we are at war. From a distance, I just can't comprehend what all this fighting's for. From a distance, we are instruments marching in the common band, singing songs of hope, singing songs of love, singing songs of every man. God is watching us, God is watching us, God is watching us from a distance. God is watching us, God is watching us, God is watching us from a distance. From a distance, we all have enough, and no one is in need. There are no guns, no bombs, and no disease, no hungry mouths to feed. From a distance, they're in harmony, and it echoes through the land, singing songs of hope, singing songs of love, singing songs of every man. God is watching us, God is watching us, God is watching us from a distance. God is watching us, God is watching us, God is watching us from a distance. I was a couple of weeks ago, the surf was up, so I was out at the beach park, checking out the waves. Hey, you guys have a great day. Hard to get lost in the big island. There's only one road that goes around the island, so little plantations, some towns along the way.